Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinti, and if you're just meeting me for the first time, thank you for clicking on this video. I'm sure you're going to get value from this video. So if you're just joining us for the first time and you would love to see me again, you're interested in makeup, having fun with makeup trend, makeup hack, all those things, makeup tutorials, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you get notifications whenever we have a new video. Without wasting much of your time, we're going to get right into today's video. Today we're going to be doing A to Z look. So what that means is that we're going to do like a full face makeup, and this is very beginner friendly. So I'm going to take it step by step, and with this video, even if you don't know how to apply makeup, if you follow everything step by step, I'm going to do this like I'm teaching it to someone that doesn't know how to apply any kind of makeup. So if you follow this tutorial step by step, I'm sure you're going to learn something from it. So without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. The key thing for your makeup to last really well and give you that glowy look is your skin prep. You have to do skin prep. It's not negotiable. So the first thing we are doing is to wipe the face just to get off any dirt in the face. Okay, so just take your time, give it a really nice wipe. Now that our face is wiped down, we are going to go in with our toner and our vitamin C, just your everyday skin prep. You have to do that with your makeup. Now I'm going to go in with this toner. That's the first step for my makeup skin prep. If your skin is well prepped, you've gotten over the first hurdle, and your makeup is going to last really well. Now I'm going to go in with the vitamin C serum. Vitamin C helps to brighten your face. Now here's the thing, you want to be careful how you use vitamin C, okay? Because it reacts with the sun. If I'm going out in the sun, I don't use vitamin C. I actually prefer to use it at night only. Very important tip, after each step you should let it dry up a bit. If you can't wait for it to dry up a bit, you can use a fan and fan it down a little bit. It's really very important so that everything will be absorbed into your skin one by one. We're going in with our eye cream, okay, just to wake up the eyes, because you can see I have dark circles around my eyes. This is going to help brighten up your under eye and moisturize your under eyes. Next step is the moisturizer. I actually use two moisturizers, so I'm going to be using this moisturizer from Olay. I like to use this one first. If you want a glowy makeup, you want your skin to glow under your makeup, you have to moisturize your face really well. Now I'm just going in with my L'Oreal moisturizer. Guys, you don't have to use the same products I use, just find what works for you. But I love this moisturizer. I can see the difference it makes in my face. It gives it that glow. Now don't forget to moisturize your lips. I'm going to be using this lip oil from Fenty Skin. Okay, you have to moisturize your lips so it doesn't look dry under your lipstick. You want to do this at the beginning of your makeup. Now we are done with our skincare, which is the very important first step we need to do. We have to get right into the makeup itself, okay? Also, after your skin prep, you need to wait a little bit for everything to dry. Wait for like 5 minutes for everything to be absorbed into your skin. If you're in a hurry, you can use a hand fan, or you can use your hands to fan your face and let everything dry up into your face, okay? Now that our face is prepped and dry, we are going to go in with a primer. So you're going to get any primer of your choice. This is an oil control mattifying primer. I want to show you guys the difference, why I love this primer. Once I apply this primer, it just blurs out everything skin, everything pore. I don't know if you can see that. So I love this primer. This is from Benefit Cosmetics, and any primer of your choice according to your skin type. I don't know if you can see the difference between this and this. Remember, when you apply any product to your face, you have to wait a little bit for it to dry, okay? Now the next step is our brows. I have a detailed eyebrow tutorial on my channel, so I'm just going to do my brows quickly and it's going to be sped up. So I'm just setting my brows. Actually, I'm going to set my entire face with my setting powder. I just learned this trick. I don't do it all the time, but when I remember to do it, it looks really good. I love how it feels after the primer to set with a setting powder. They're looking crazy, but like they say, trust the process. I'm going to be using these two eye pencils. This is my regular eye pencil, and this is the one from Benefit Cosmetics. I'm going to be using this one to outline my brows, okay? Then I'm going to use this to fill it in. For this look, I'm not going to be using an eyeshadow primer because, like I said, this is a beginner-friendly tutorial. So I'm just going to extend my concealer onto my eyelid. Okay, so we're going to use that to prime our eyelid. So now our brows are done and it's time to get into the rest of the face. I'm going to be using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, and the colors are so pretty. I want to show you how to do this really simple and really cool eye look. So I'm just going to dip into this really dark brown. I'm going to come right here and stamp it here. It is really very pigmented, so I'm just going to use that. I'm going to take a blending fluffy brush and diffuse that and blend it out. This is what we are working with right now, so we're going to do the same and blend this upwards. We don't want to blend it downwards. Now I'm going to use a lighter color just to diffuse the top a little bit more. So I'm going to use micellar water and a Q-tip to map out our cut crease, just to clean this up a little bit. Now we're going to use an eyeshadow primer to cut our crease. We are looking crazy already. I'm going to be using this flat eyeshadow brush, and let's try this. I'm not going to dust this off, I'm just going to press it. I'm going to take this other color with the other side of the brush and press it here too. I'm going to use a blending brush just to diffuse these two colors so we don't have a harsh line. So I'm just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is our eyeshadow for today. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one and I'll be back. I'm not going to do a wing liner today, just to keep it a little bit more simple. So here is the easiest way to apply your eyeliner, especially if it's a liquid eyeliner. You can just press, instead of swiping, you can press it. But I'm going to start here, somewhere in the middle here. Okay, and then you're just going to give it a very little wing and then connect the top. This is what we have at the moment. And now you can either fill this in this way or just stamp it. Stamp. I don't know if you understand what I mean by stamp it. You just, because it's already wet and it's liquid, so when you stamp it, it's going to transfer, and that's going to be good. So when you come to the inner corners, you don't want it to be as thick as the outer corners, so that's where you stamp. Just press it, use the tip, press it, stamp it on it. You can see how we are going very thin on the inside. Now just go ahead and do exactly the same for the other side. Pull up your eyes gently and use your black eyeliner or whatever color you want to use, but I've actually never seen anybody use any color apart from black. So just run that in your tight line. This is going to give it more dimension. At this point, if you've been very observant, you would have noticed, some of you may have noticed, that this lady doesn't even have any eyelashes. You can see how my lashes are. My lashes are pretty much non-existent. So I try to work with what I have, and that's why I always have my lash extensions. But I can't always have lash extensions for these tutorials. I'm going to be using these lashes. I always have very big issues with lashes when it's time to actually install my lashes. Now you can see how my lashes, they are all growing in different directions and they are really short and curly. So it's always a very big issue whenever I want to put on falsies. So this mascara helps me at least give it a little bit of volume and length. And also it helps me keep them all in the same direction, because I'm not sure what's wrong with my lashes. I don't know if they're all fighting each other and they don't want to talk to each other. They are just growing in different directions. Now I'm going to do like 2 or 3 coats just to give them more length before I go in with my false lashes. Whenever you're doing multiple coats of mascara, make sure you allow them to dry in between, okay? After my mascara, I like to go in with the coiler again. Now, due to the shape of my lashes, I like to apply my false lashes under instead of the top. If I wanted to do it on top, we're going to spend the whole day here. I just put the mirror down and I look down this way. I cannot even begin to imagine an eyeshadow look without lashes. You can see how the lashes just bring everything together. It just makes it look really nice. You can't do without lashes. I like to take my tweezers, wet it a little bit, and use it to lock my natural lashes with the falsies, okay? This will make it just last a little bit longer. Now it's time to do our base. We are going to do that quickly so that this video won't get too long. Now at this point, I know some people go with their foundation first, but I like to go in with my concealer first, because I don't want to put foundation all over my face. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So I like to go in with my concealer first of all. So we're just going to take our concealer. I put a little bit here, a little bit there, the same thing over here. Now, some people will prefer to use a beauty blender or a brush. Whatever you prefer is entirely up to you, okay? Whatever works best for you. But I like to just use the brush to spread it out a little bit before I use my beauty blender. There's actually no strict rule to makeup. You just have to do it and figure out what works for you. I like to go back again with my beauty blender after using the brush to push it into my skin and to pick up excess products so we don't have all those concealer just not blended in. We're looking crazy here, so we have to bring in more colors and dimension to our face. So the next step for me is going to be to use my blush. I'll just put a little bit here and a little bit here. Ooh, that is a lot. That is actually a lot. So I'm going to use a brush to blend this out. I like to take it up this way. Whatever I blend with a brush, I like to go back with a beauty blender just to pick up the excess, okay? Now you can see our face is starting to have more colors and dimension, okay? So the next is our contour stick. So I'm going to show you where I place my contour. I like to place it here and here, on my forehead, my temples, my jawline here, and my nose. When you're blending your contour, you want to blend it upwards, okay? Don't blend downwards. So just blend it where you place it. Now I'm going to put another concealer. This one is brighter than what I had before. So I'm just going to put it in there, okay? And I'll let that sit for a little bit. While we're waiting for it to dry up a little bit, I'm going to go in with my foundation. I like to pump my foundation at the back of my hand, spread it a little bit. Wipe off the excess. Then I'm going to use this brush to pick up the foundation. Now I'm going to apply the foundation all the way to where we have our bronzer, okay? So this technique is called underpaintings. Just the amount of foundation I pumped on my hand, that's just what I'm going to be using. The advantage of this technique is that you don't have to use a lot of foundation. That way you're saving your product. I'm just going to use what's left on the brush. I don't like to put a lot of foundation on the forehead sometimes. So what's left on the brush, use that to, you know, blend out the contour. Don't forget to put a little bit of, I'm just picking up what's left on my hand. Don't forget to put a little bit on your neck, just to match the color on your face. Again, I'm going back with the beauty blender to blend it in and pick up excess product. Concealer on our eyes has been sitting there for a while, so we're going to blend that out. It's just to brighten our under eye more. I'm going to set my face just to set all the liquid products, all the cream product and the liquid product we have on our face. So I just applied a coat of setting spray. Now it's time to set our face. So I'm going to be using my pressed powder to set my under eye first. Can you see the difference? I'm going to use a powder bronzer just to go on top the contour we had. Always remember to dust off your powder products, okay? You don't want to pack them this way and go right in. So just tap it to really dust it off. That way you don't have too much. And you can always add more if you need to, but when you have excess, it becomes a problem. I'm going to use my loose setting powder to set the rest of our concealer. Don't forget to dust that out here. Now I'm going to take what's left on my puff and use that to define my jawline, my contour rather. Now we're going to take the original color we used for our eyeshadow, and I'm going to put that under my eye. Make sure you blend that out. Now I'm going to take a black eyeliner, but I'm not going to go right into my waterline, so I'm just going to put that here. You can see I did not go on my waterline, just below it, just to darken it a little bit. Now blend that again. Remember to always blend your products. That's the main thing with makeup. You have to blend it. Now we're going to put on some mascara on the bottom lashes. If you want your mascara to be really defined, you have to do multiple coats. You can do 2 or 3 coats, okay? I'm going to elongate my eyes to give it a more cat-like look. So we're just going to take the original eyeliner we used and just... So I'm just going to keep quiet while I do this because you have to be careful. So basically what I'm going to do is to just elongate it a little bit to give it like a fox eye or cat eye. You can see the difference. This gives it like that cat eye look and makes it more lifted. So I'm going to do the same for the other side. Now we can dust off the rest of our face. I want to go ahead and put a white eyeliner in my waterline. Oh, this is not visible at all. This is my first time using this eyeliner and I can't see nothing. Just going to go with my old one. Now our eye look is really complete and I'm loving it so far. I'm loving the outcome. I love how it looks. Don't you love it, guys? Now the next thing to do is our lips. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off. And if you want, you can set your lips with the excess powder on the puff. I'm going to be using this Fenty Beauty lip liner. I'm going to overline my lips. And bring that in a little bit. I think I want to do a nude lip because our eyes is already very dramatic, so it only makes sense that we do a nude lip. I'm going to take this and just a little bit. Now before I go on with my lip gloss, I like to take my blush. It's time for the powder blush, so I take a little bit of blush and so you take your blush This way it just makes your face look like they're in unison. The color on your cheeks, same thing with your lips. I learned this on TikTok. I can't remember the creator's name. Now I can go with my clear lip gloss. I'm loving this look. From the beginning to the end, I am so loving this look. But the look is not complete without a highlighter. So I'm going to take this very beautiful highlighter. Just highlight my cheekbones. Now the last two steps for me is always my setting spray. Then I take a powder foundation and just all over my face, everywhere. I just put this everywhere. Make sure you dust it off. I put this everywhere. This is going to give me a matte finish, okay? I don't want a glossy looks. I'm going to do my hair and we're going to see the finished look, guys. So this is our finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourself in this tutorial. I know I enjoyed doing this look. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to share with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that next time you can join me and we'll have fun again. So see you guys next time. Bye.